We're going to show a molding profile with a backsplash inlay. First up, I want to create a hole in an existing backsplash. So I'm going to select that backsplash. Down in my edit menu, usually at the bottom of your screen, we get the option to create hole. That is only once you have the backsplash selected. Then you can draw out a polyline, which is actually creating and cutting a hole inside of your backsplash. Go ahead and use your centering tool to center on whatever you may need. And remember your concentric resize tool by holding the C key if you need to resize concentrically about the center of this hole. Now, once we have that polyline hole, it is in fact a polyline, which means we can snap to it. So a couple different things we're going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and use the backsplash tool to draw out a new backsplash where our hole now existing. So now I have a new backsplash. I can go ahead and find a tile material to differentiate between the two materials. Painted that in the center here. I'm going to switch windows just so you guys can see in 3D what happened here. That's what we've got going on. So we've created a new backsplash within the other backsplash's hole. So let's go ahead and switch windows back. The next step is we can get into our build menu under trim and get into our 3D molding polyline, and we're going to snap it to that same line. And once I have this snapped to the line, yes, you guessed it, we've now applied a 3D molding. I can then search my library for something like an edge molding, find a molding I might like, hover over my molding here, and actually I'm going to switch that 3D view so we can see here. I'm going to hover over in 3D, and you see we get that icon to replace, which is in one of the other CA Shorts videos you'll see at the top of the screen. So hover over, replace. Now we've got that 3D molding is placed. Keep in mind, this is sunken into the backsplash, so I might need to adjust this out, which we can then use our transform tools. If you know what orientation your camera is facing, in the case of this one, I'm going to be moving it in the positive Y delta. I'll be moving this 1/2 inch in the positive Y delta. So there we go. Now if I hit my ray tracing, we can see, here we go. We've got a very nice looking molding, a backsplash inlay within a backsplash hole for the existing backsplash. So a very nice feature, especially over your cooktop or your range.